Turn, turn, turn. We're going to do the Byrds version here. A couple different caveats before we begin. It was played on a 12 string. Sounds a lot better on the 12 string. But we're going to be trying to switch it to the 6 string, acoustic, no capo. And the song is a little bit sharper than usual. If we can bring it in our tuner, it's going to be tuned just a little bit sharper. If we can get this in frame, so if you can kind of see it here. We're almost at the halfway point, just a little bit short of the halfway point to the next note on my tuner. So it's tuned just a little bit sharper. You can kind of play around with it, please do. And we're ready to get going. The main chords are going to be D, G, and A, and then E minor as well, a little bit there. There's some controversy online because a lot of people are saying there's an F sharp minor. There's not, but it doesn't sound bad. So I'm not gonna stone anybody for saying that it's there, because the F sharp note is definitely there. It's this walk down of this from this G to this F sharp to this E, right? So when you're playing that, recommend just doing like an F sharp over the G, which is kind of something like this. I definitely recommend this song being more bassier. So if you're playing on acoustic electric or an electric, tune up that bass just a little bit on your knob there, because I think this is sounding a lot better. And we can, much later, you might see me doing a lot of more downstrokes to get that bassy feel. Anyways, here's the intro. It's gonna be 4 bars of this. You can hear that those two sounds at the end is going to be D and A. So that's the intro. It'll be 4 bars of that. Then it goes right into what they call the chorus, which is going to be similar, but they don't get to the E minor till the last line. So, to everything, turn, turn, turn. They hang on that A a little bit longer now. There's a season, turn, 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 and a time to every purpose under heaven. So you can mess around with the D sus4, D sus2 at the end of almost every segment there. Now we go into what they call the verses, which is this going to start on this A to this D until the last line where it does the turnaround again. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to heal, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There's a season, turn, 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 and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to fill up, a time to let down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to dance the waste stone, a time to gather souls together. Right? On the second line of those verses, on the verse I just did, a time to dance, a time to mourn, they kind of wait a little bit more. This tab has it almost like another D sus2. Just be alert for that. It's going to stay there a little bit longer. We have what they call the chorus and the verse again. Then we have the solo, which is just empty choruses and then an empty verse. So there's the solo. Okay, I want to get this right. And then we have another chorus. I'll paste the tab in the description. The verse, and then the outro is going to be very similar to the intro. So I think that's it. Please revert back if you have any questions. Let me know. I think we did this song and debunked some theories on this. I want to do the F sharp minor very quickly here, just so you can hear the differences. So where would that be? Oh, it would be to everything, turn, turn, turn. Like, it doesn't sound bad. There is a season, turn, 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 and a time to it doesn't sound great on the last line. In a time where everything is under. Like, on the last line, it doesn't sound great, but on this, it doesn't sound bad because it gives you, like, that minor, like feel. You kind of, like, hear, you gotta, like, feel it. Like, okay, it's right? It's just a little bit different. But again, not what's going on the record. Like I said, there's multiple videos showing them playing it and not doing that. But I'm not going to stone anybody for doing it in those places because it doesn't sound bad. Subscribe if you haven't already and request a song, and we'll get to it.